Do you think the internet is helping or hurting?
I think a bit of both. I mean, I think to the extent that the internet serves as a vehicle for meme propagation, people can get their message out. Otherwise, they might have difficulty doing so. So in that sense, it's great.
Right.
The problem is that some of the ones who hurl the greatest amount of venom are the people who really are against the free exchange of ideas. So the social justice warriors that come after guys. Luckily, I've actually been free of most of these guys, maybe because I'm quite reasoned in my positions, maybe,
yeah.
Hopefully. But
I'll make sure they come after you after this. Don't worry. I'll send some of my people to you. Don't worry.
Very good.
Yeah.
So I think that on average, it's a bit of both. Good in that you allow people to express themselves. Bad in that there is one camp of folks that is a lot more vested in shutting down free exchange.
So is that the challenge then of the atheist community or the secular community or the rational community, is that we don't yell as loud, right? So how do we then line up in a way versus the trolls, versus the angry mob? How do you get sane people to band together?
Well, at the very least, and I often admonish my academic colleagues for this, who don't participate in this great public discourse, right? They're very interested in doing their very narrow research, but yet they're shy away from talking about these bigger issues, even though they're professors. I mean, you're all about meme propagation if you're a professor.
Yeah.
And so what I would do, at least what I do in my limited sphere of influence, is to try to get my colleagues to weigh in on these issues so that we could have academics weighing in and not just the trolls.
Yeah, does that work? Because
not very well. I haven't been very successful because most are terrified of their shadows.
Yeah, so what does that say then? That it's not just, I guess it's coming from every angle, right?
Well,
it's coming from politicians, and it's coming from the media people, and it's coming from the professors, not just the...
Well, I would add cowardice as part of the 7 deadly sins. I would make it 8 deadly sins, and I would add cowardice. I'm astonished at how cowardly most people are. And I even get people who come to me and say, you know, I mean, you do great science, you're a known scientist. Why do you weigh in on these issues? Because I can't help it, because I feel that it's my job to weigh in on issues that are nonsensical, like the ones we discussed earlier.
Yeah.
That's part of my job description.
Yeah, you know, I feel the same way. Actually, sometimes I think when I'm tweeting about this stuff or when I'm writing about it or whatever it is, I think I wish I didn't have to talk about this stuff in a weird way, because it's so obvious to me, you know, that the atheists and the seculars, that we're on the right side of letting everyone. I want to treat everyone as shitty as everyone else. They don't even have to be treated as well as everyone else. You know what I mean? I don't want to be treated better than anyone or worse. Just treat me the same shitty way you treat everybody else. A lot of times when I'm in New York City, that's what I think. Like everyone, there's every race there, there's every color, there's every ethnicity, everything, and it's like everyone hates each other, but no one's killing anybody. Pretty much.
Exactly.
Any final thoughts? I mean, I could talk to you all day.
Well, hopefully I'll be back again soon. I wanted to congratulate you on your move to this network.
Oh, thanks.
Great to meet you in person. And
it's weird how Twitter works, right? We've done this. We've never spoken more than 140 characters.
And yet I feel like I know you very well.
Yeah, there you go. All right, well, you guys can check out Gad's YouTube page. We'll annotate to it, so there should be something if you're watching on YouTube right over here, and I thank you very much.
Thank you.
And yeah, this is just the beginning of the types of stuff we're going to be doing now that we're on Aura TV. The new set is coming, and the show will officially launch, I think it's the second week in September, but I'll have to check with my lawyers. Thanks for watching, everybody.